Hello everybody, Salty Walty is back. I have a match in my Jesta Shezarr team it's a team B. It's the it's the support version of the Jesta that has the Mega Beam Bazooka or Mega Beam Launcher. And it's the one that's got that really cool sniping skill. So this is definitely not a good suit. This suit needs help. It is a 650 to 700 cost support. It's got a decent combination of weapons. It's got the Just a Beam Rifle. It's got Head Vulcans, wrist-mounted or waist-mounted grenades. I do believe it's waist-mounted. Yep, that they are. It's got this Mega Beam launcher, and I'm using that skill that I was talking about, where as long as you're scoped and you got a fast charge rate and a fast firing rate, this is one of my favorite skills in the game, and I feel like a lot of the sniper type esque supports should have access to that skill. It's very fun. Um, so this is. And it's weird because it doesn't feel like it does enough range damage, and when you do get it, it actually has a very low ranged firing correction, which makes no sense. But to be fair, the mega particle or the mega beam launcher does do a lot of damage, even though this suit has no firing correction. Practically, I think it's like 19 at 650. I could be wrong because I can't remember off the top of my head. And I feel like that's extremely low uh, for this cost. Um, I'm not too sure why they chose to do it that way to make it such a low firing correction for this suit. Um, it definitely should be brought up. It also has absolutely no melee resist at all, but it does have really decent beam and ballistic. Um, but you know what else has really good beam ballistic and melee? Every other general and raid at this cost. So it's really weird that this suit is kind of being handicapped, and my Discord has called it the support tax, because supports are not really allowed to do really well. They always have a gimped version of other suits' skills, like the Kshatriya not having active guard. It's a different variant, and I don't remember what they call it on the Kshatriya. But this too also has. Oh, I guess the Kshatriya's mode is called defense mode because this suit has it. Um, but yeah, it's like after active guard, but it does not defend you as well. I think it's instead of like 75% damage decrease, it is only like 50 or 25. I don't quite recall. I don't remember off the top of my head. No boy just quit. But yeah, it's a this is an interesting suit. I do like using it, but it's not a good suit. And don't be surprised to get some hate mail when people see you bring this out. I got a few messages from my team before the match started that I was throwing the match, but yeah, this is definitely not a solid pick, and I'm not too sure what they could do for it, with the exception of upping its ranged attack by a lot. Like, why is it so low? um, but yeah, I do like this, and I'm pretty sure it's because of this ability that it has. Because rapid firing this mega beam launcher is deadly. It can rack up damage, and it does pierce. Um, so I'm assuming that's why the range correction on this suit is so low. But I don't know. I don't know. I am stealing a lot of kills, which I do apologize about. But it's still Yeah, I've actually had this suit for a long time now that I'm thinking about it. Like the defensor type, the Rizel, the sport Rizel. I have that suit, but I just either my team doesn't do anything to the raids or I miss all the shots, but and we win by a landslide, but I did like no damage because I kept missing my freaking shots. So it's really it's in a weird position for me, and it's just one of the suits I can't do well in, and yeah, I did try the buffed Gunner Gundam. That's okay. They still need a better weapon than what it's got. I don't understand why they're like, hey, a sensor pod that does no damage and really only helps your teammates and not you. it's it's kind of sad. Um, yeah, it definitely should have late war head Vulcans or post war head Vulcans. Sorry, something like GPO one style head Vulcans, and I think that would make it a lot better, and it would help it self defend itself by a lot. It would really help, but yeah. I don't know what much else to say about this suit. Um, it definitely needs help. I do like like I said, this skill is one of the coolest skills. Because I've been saying for a long time that certain weapons need certain effects added to them. One of the suits, one of the weapons that I've been bugging, I've been, oops, fuck, I've been bugging about is the what is that suit called? The beam spray gun, right? It should have the ability to shoot like a shotgun. Uh, and now that we're getting skills that can be touchpad switched out for a different skill, I think it's time to add certain weapons that have a touchpad skill that allows it to switch between how it functions. And changing the beam spray gun out or switching its firing effect to a shotgun mode, I think it'd be fine. I think it's time to do that now that they're willing to add touchpad switch skills. You know what I'm saying? So I like that idea, um, and I think it's time. I do like the direction they did with the Mark IV. I don't have it, but Mark IV players, I haven't fought one, but I've had them on my team. Are very solid. They seem to be able to combo really well with their weapons, and a lot of people, a lot of the raids get kind of surprised by the girth of the saber. So yeah, very fun suit. So the match is coming to a close. I definitely say the suit's range correction should definitely be buffed. Uh, it needs some help. Maybe actually just not give it defense mode and actually give it active guard or the same type of guard function that the what is that called? The Gustav Karl has. Yeah, our unicorn was popping off like holy crap. But that's my match. I went 9-0. I still like most of my kills. I'm gonna be real. But that's it for me. I hope you guys have a fantastic Monday. I'm gonna go get ready for my dentist appointment and not be happy. Hope you guys have a fantastic Monday, and I shall talk to you guys later.